My name is Nancy Rendon and I'm a secretary.
Hi, my name is Joe Andrews and I'm a real estate broker.
Mi nombre es Joaquín Plasencia y mi profesión es construcción.
Hey, my name is JP and I work at customer service.
I'm here today because I have gone through some hardship, a lot of personal issues going on, and I've fallen behind, like many people, on my mortgage, and I need help.
Los años que me trajeron aquí ahora fue que me descansaron de donde estaba trabajando después de 11 años por la situación de la economía.
Estoy aquí es porque tengo problemas con mi estado financiero y vine para que me ayudaran.
Para empezar, muchos amigos que tengo yo que trabajan en la construcción, en estos momentos lo poco o mucho que tenían ya lo vendieron y ya regresaron a sus países. No importando si tengan o no tengan papeles, ellos ya regresaron por allá porque no hubo forma más de mantener a su familia.
I have a real estate company. However, real estate hasn't been that great. And I had to face an issue, which was to look at my own situation and do a note modification. So I had to swallow my pride because I've been in real estate for a long, long time and say, okay, I got to get over this embarrassment thinking that I know everything about this, which I don't.
He tenido que jugar un poquito con las tarjetas de crédito, atrasar menos pagos para sacar el pago de la casa adelante. Y pues más que todo, se podría decir que te privas de muchas cosas que hacías, ya sea a lo mejor salir con tu familia a comer a algún lado, a darte un gusto, o tan solo cuando vienen las épocas como, se puede decir, Navidad, Año Nuevo, comprar los regalos. Y lo más importante es, digamos, en tu casa, pues ya recortes, digamos, como de comida, luz, tratas de no prender mucho, cosas que normalmente hacías.
I went in through some struggles. Financially, I lost my job, and pretty much, I had kind of no hope. I was trying to figure out what am I going to do here. This is the only thing I got. What I did was I got an attorney, so-called. He charged me $3,500 and never actually did anything for me, but took my money. It's been like maybe 6-7 months, and I haven't got a phone call from them. I felt like they took advantage of me. I'm here now. I feel a little bit more relief now that I spoke with somebody face to face. So hoping that, I have a few options here and I can get some help.
With my kids, my daughters, it's so important for me to keep my home because that is all they know. That's their home, that's their security, that's their foundation. That's where we have dinner at night. That's where, their friends come over and play. And to know that it might be taken away from them it's heartbreaking.
You're thinking that you might lose your house. It's really hard. What are you gonna do with all those kids? Where are you gonna go?
I don't think anybody, unless you're going through this, can understand. I don't sleep at night sometimes. I wake up in the middle of the night worried about, are they gonna come, take my home, kick me out? My kids, what am I gonna explain to them and tell them? So emotionally, it's been just a burden.
Well, to me, it's a lot. My first house, all my kids, my kids are growing there. One of my kids was born there too, so it's just a lot.
It's been very stressful, and I hope I do get guidance and I do get a solution, because I'm at that point where should I just not walk away from this and I don't want to do that because I love my home. This is where my family comes over for the holidays. This is where I have friends over, and that's pretty much what I got. I don't want to let it go, you know.
I started this process 9 months ago. I've been calling the bank every Friday, the way they tell me to do, send my paperwork in, did everything, and I haven't heard anything. All they say it's under review. And I think for me, I do it because I want to keep my home. I don't want to lose my home. So that's one of my things I need to keep doing and persevere. And I know it's tough. It's, you get tired of hearing the same thing. You get tired of making that phone call, but you have to keep doing it. And coming to this type of event is just, I feel so much more hope. All that time I spent, I should have done this a long time ago.
I could have just done the opposite and walked away from it, just like say, you know what, screw it. They don't want to help me. Why am I going to stress? But I'm not going to do that. This is my home, and I want to keep it.
If this had been available when I started this back in May of last year, it would have relieved me of so much headache, so much hassle, so much frustration. Because I got to tell you, I got to the point where I wanted to throw in the towel and say, forget it. I'll just deal with the foreclosure, or I'll deal with it that way. But finally I said, no, I can't do that because I owe it to myself and my son to have a house. And that's what the motivation was. Keep your asset. You worked hard to get there. Don't let it just go away. Work hard to keep it. Go to a seminar like this. They will help you.
This was last minute for me. They just told me about it yesterday. So I just grabbed all my paperwork. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab all my paperwork and let's go to this free fair. And now that I got here and I spoke with some people here, it's a sense of relief. You feel a little relief that you're actually talking to somebody face to face, and they give you a few options here. So I feel good. I feel good about coming here. I feel like they should do this a lot more and really advertise it because people need this. A lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people don't even bother to move forward and try to save their home. They figure, you know what, it's not worth it or anything, I don't know what to do. It's most likely the information, they don't know about it. And that's why people just give up. Don't give up. There is hope. People here will help you. You just have to find it.
Ni una excusa hay para no venir para digamos, ahora donde yo vine, o ir a los programas que hay, este tipo de programas que se han realizado a lo que yo sé en varias partes y en varios estados. No hay ninguna excusa porque si muchas personas lo hicieron que no hablan inglés, ¿por qué a lo mejor los que me están viendo ahorita, por qué no lo pueden hacer?
It's very important for people to come out, to come and actually speak to somebody face to face, tell them your story, what's going on, because you call the banks and they don't listen. They're angry. I've had them be rude to me. I've had them pretty much tell me go look for another job, find a roommate, just trying to, they don't care. They really don't care. And coming here today, it was just unbelievable. The person I spoke to, he was so kind, he listened to my story. He didn't try to tell me to do something else. He really was there to help me. And I think it's so important to make the drive. I drove an hour to get here, so it's worth coming.
Conmigo se portaron muy amables, es gratis el programa, no duras mucho, si el caso un par de horas, y pues no importa lo que dures, la cuestión es de que no te cobran y es gratis.
I just want to tell the people to come out. I mean, it's so much worth it than dealing with the phones, having to call every week, having them tell you the same thing over and over again. Because all they want is the payment. They don't care. They don't care if you have little ones. They don't care if what's going on in your life. So it's just so much better. Stop dealing with them. Come here, talk to the people, and I feel relieved. So I hope it helps out.